And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boogie had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
Pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's how this game gets started. And here it comes. Foul ball there. Out to short, Walker. Slings it across, and a quick out, number 1. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Wade Boggs now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's too high.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Flips the corner. It's 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Williams.
So now here's the DH, Ted Williams. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 2 down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Center field. Langford coming on. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back in Arlington. And towing the slab in this one, Rube Foster.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So Always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Michael Young leading things off and takes a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Foster comes to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foster winds and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Two.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. The screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Adrian Beltre at the plate now. That's ball 1. Hard on the ground to first. Ortiz steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Pudge Rodriguez.
Simply put, Boog, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game, just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. Sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
Nate Walker in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
No strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Corey.
So a man at first.
Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's down and in.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Rangers leave one. Scoreless after one. Back at Globe Life Field. And here's the veteran outfielder, Manny Ramirez. DeGrom back to work. DeGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball two. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Stepping in, David Ortiz. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Line to left. Peterson makes the grab. Out. Number 2.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 14.
Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 outs.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Rangers,
and here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Check swing, called strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Gets the call. No balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now the veteran catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And that drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. It's in and out of his glove. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Joc Pederson.
And now Joc Pederson And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Peterson just got a piece of it. Two down, nobody on. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top
Leading
of the
off for
third,
Boston,
scoreless
the
game.
baseman,
Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman, 30 years old now, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Tap foul at the plate.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting it, the catcher, Josh Gibson.
Josh Gibson stepping in now. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that is out of play. Top of the third, no score.
Ball, no.
And a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
DeGrom checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, third base.
And stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. Down the line, and it's foul. Gibson, the lead runner at second. Duran at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Oh, right to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 on, 2 outs, and that'll load the bases.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Ted Williams getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That just misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Langford sizes this one up, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox leave them loaded, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So up next, Wyatt Langford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Duran on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's
The
saved
batter, number
extra
10.
bases for sure. If the
Second
pitcher's his
baseman,
friend, he'll give him a
Michael.
second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground to the left, Boggs. On to first. Out. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for the
out
Red
the latest
Sox,
news
the
from
left
around the
fielder,
league.
Number 24, Manny Ramirez.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
Now
You don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
David
Now it's
Ortiz.
going to be David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Six straight outside the strike zone.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one finds the corner. Now 2-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the air. Walker. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So stepping in for Boston, Jim Rice. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside.
2-2.
And the count is even, 2-2. And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul. That's the third. Sends it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And the Red Sox lead 1. Still no score. Back in Arlington, and now Adrian Beltre.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First offering in the dirt. And that one clips the corner. To the right side. Bregman on the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Nate Walker. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the outside corner, 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Not close with that one. 2-2.
Ball. Full count.
Out to center. Duran under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corey.
Here comes Corey Seager.
Seager.
Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And he pumps it a strike. That misses. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Foul ball. Two outs. Out towards right center field. Duran sizing this one up. And that is that. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. DeGrom back to work. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Obi Milner preparing to come on if needed. Webb also getting ready. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of
10.
rolled over on this pitch a little bit,
Trevor
but he got enough
Story.
behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Story now. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Top of the zone for a called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Gibson aboard here at first with nobody out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2.
Duran.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
And next for the Red Sox, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Williams will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. He was late there. Strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. He is struck out and he is walked. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Up and in, and it's 1-1. Way outside, and it gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Next offering is in for a strike. All loaded up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Garcia ranging back. One runs in, and it's off the wall. Here comes Boggs around third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Rangers nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here is Rafael Palmeiro. Ball 1 there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Duran puts it away. 1 up, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was
Now
clearly
batting,
all
catcher,
over it, but
T-Bob.
sometimes you hit it too hard and
Run,
right at
Rodriguez.
someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next
Ball.
offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1
Red
strike.
Sox leading it by 2. That one
Ball.
at 95, missed up top. 2-1. And there's a ball. That's in there, and the count's full.
Full count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
No, that's
No,
foul.
good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Duran racing over to make the catch.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after
Now
that,
batting,
a hitter or
left
2
fielder,
is bonus,
Shaw.
but they should be lined up good
Peterson.
enough to get to the finish line.
Peterson stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball, no. 1-1.
Ground ball right side. Bregman. The throw to first.
He's out.
Inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Rangers nothing.
Pitching for
New
the
arm out of the
Rangers,
bullpen, Jacob Webb.
number 71.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in,
Leading off
David
for
Ortiz.
Boston, the first baseman,
Both for
number
2
34,
in this one.
David Ortiz.
Ortiz
Hey,
measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one ripped way back there. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Rice now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off. He was late. Red Sox by 2. Fouled off down the right side. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Outside. Ball 1. Man at second.
No, that's a ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's in for a strike. Stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Here's Trevor Story.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy
as they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And that one gets past the catcher. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Ortiz, the runner at third. Gibson at second with 2 gone. Up the middle, Walker throws to first, and that is the inning. 2 left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to center his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. The Rangers down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. And that skips into dirt.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The batter, number 10. Second baseman,
Only
Michael
2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Michael Young.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pickoff attempt by Foster. Langford back on a dive. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missed. Foster with the 2-1.
Ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air, out towards left center. Duran sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre stepping in for the Rangers. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch misses. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Foster kicks and deals on the inside corner for a strike. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Rice ranging back. See you later. A shot to the opposite field. It's 2-2.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Nate Walker. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Out. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Texas plates 2 on the homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Garcia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Jaron Duran digs in now.
The center fielder.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Chris Martin up and loosening in the pen. Jackson warming up as well.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And now 2-0.
2-0 to count.
On the ground, right side. Young with the throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Late swing, foul to the left. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's way high. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. Hit in the air, left field. It's going to fall for a hit. Byers to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down, runner at first. At the plate, Manny Ramirez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one fouled off. Two. Way high.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. 1 for 3. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1.
Outside.
Williams, the lead runner out at second. Ramirez at first. 1 gone. And the slider just misses.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it one-hops the wall. 1 runs in, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Save. And they're up by 3.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Robert Garcia done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Now
Rangers.
a right-handed arm out of the bullpen.
Number
Luke
77.
Jackson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jackson.
One out. Runner at second. Jim Rice will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Man at second. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Boots it, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
A little bit low.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. That one outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one just misses. First and third, 1 down. Ground ball could be 2. Here's Young for 1. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double play. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Liam Hendriks appears to be getting loose. Slayton getting cranked up as well. Pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Close, but called a ball. 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Palmeiro in the box again, takes a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. In the air, left side. Ramirez in and to his right. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Just 1 out away from
Now
7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Up next for the Rangers, Pudge Rodriguez. Started to swing, held up. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next pitch is downstairs. That one at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
To third. Boggs fires over to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rangers.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
41.
Bobby Milner.
Bobby Milner.
Now here
Leading
is
off for
Josh
Boston,
Gibson.
The catcher, Josh Gibson.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. In the air, foul off first. Palmeiro hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Trevor.
Here's Trevor Story now. He swings and fouls 1 off. And 1-2.
1-2.
Swings and hits 1 in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 16.
And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run.
Save.
And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Duran off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Liam Hendricks.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Here is
Number
Jock
31.
Peterson. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That one clips the outside corner. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch
Now
game right
ready.
there. Jumped
The right
ahead
fielder.
0-2 on 2 pitches. He didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
And now Adolis Garcia.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
No balls. 1 strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. That's down and in. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do
Now
when he leaves the ballpark
center
after
fielder,
this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 down, base is empty. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The Rangers trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rice makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers 2. All set for the start of the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. Milner back to work. And that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Chris Martin, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Armstrong, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And now the 0-1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The left fielder, number 24.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Nice grab. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ortiz.
2 outs, base is empty. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers 2.
Now pitching for
Aroldis Chapman on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the
Rangers.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Michael Young. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tosses across to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. That's out to center field. Duran snags it for the 2nd out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
So they're down to their final out. Nate Walker stepping in for the Rangers. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. This could end it. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.